Welcome back to Clair Obscur Expedition 33. We've pretty much just begun the expedition, landed, had horrible things attack us, and now we're completely separated from our group and not sure how many of them are even alive. So that's where we're at now. By the way, I was curious what Clair Obscur means, and apparently is a French translation of the word chiaroscuro, which is an art term that refers to a stark contrast between light and dark. That is gorgeous. Look at all the light it's giving off. It's like a... I don't know if I had to name it. I would call it a lumina tree or something. Is lumina actually luminescent? Is that a planter? Ah, yes. Secrets behind the waterfall. Kind of. Ancient ruins of some sort? Man, look at the size of these trees. Oh, that's so pretty. Expedition status. You can briefly check the expedition status and use a chroma elixir to recover health without interrupting exploration. Press Y to show it. So we're supposed to look for survivors at the indigo tree in Spring Meadows. Oh yeah, I think they mentioned that during the fight scene, like when we landed during that big cutscene. I think they mentioned that the rally point, the regroup point, is the indigo tree. So that's where they're supposed to meet up if they get separated. The expedition status shows the name of the current area, the objective, and bindings for exploration? What does that mean? Do they mean the... Oh, just the controls. Just the general controls for looking around. Running, free aim. Expedition menu, yep. Also the current health of the expedition and the current amount of chroma elixirs. We have 1. Oh, my hit points are 1 out of 150. I should probably use my chroma elixir. Expedition's in bad shape. Use a chroma elixir to fully heal all members. Chroma elixirs replenish at expedition flags. Yeah, I heard a little bit about this in a podcast that I was listening to. They mentioned that chroma elixirs are kind of like Estus flasks. So you really should just use them and not be afraid to use them. Do not hoard them. Nice, back to full. Oh, that got rid of all the blood and dirt that was all over her face. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention, by the way, my wife and actually one commenter mentioned that the main character looks quite a bit like Robert Pattinson. And they totally do. Is that a flag? Oh no, our face is bloody again. Oh no, that's an enemy. Sorry, I thought you were a bonfire. Our first real fight. Okay. Free aim. Oh, finally it's telling us what the deal with free aim is. Free aim shots are a good way to hit flying enemies as well as target an enemy's weak point. Oh, enemies have weak points. Cool. Try to aim. Yeah, I'm guessing their weak point is probably the glowy bit in their face. I wonder why they say it's a good way to hit flying enemies. Is there a chance a normal attack would miss or something? Shooting costs 1 AP. Aim at the Lancelier's weak point to deal increased damage. Does it tell me where the weak point is? Like, does it indicate what's weak? No, I don't think it explicitly tells you, but I mean, this one I think it's pretty obvious. It's gotta be there, right? Yes. We should probably just keep wailing on their... Oh, wait. Their weak point's gone, isn't it? So you can't keep wailing away at it. Oh, and that doesn't even aim your turn. So you can just take those shots and then do something else. Interesting. I don't think this fight's going to go on long enough for me to do an overcharge, so I'm probably just going to do a normal attack. I didn't even try to dodge that. Oh, wait, their weak point isn't back. I thought maybe it would regenerate and come back every turn. Maybe I should use a skill. Yeah, let's do a Lumiere Assault. Oh, nice. The damage was pretty good. Ah, yes, I got a perfect. That was just a dodge, though, not a parry. Got a couple chroma catalysts, whatever those are. You know, the way that died isn't really unlike the way that the Paintress made everybody die, where they kind of evaporated into stuff. Is that how everything dies in this world? That's so beautiful. That, like, that patina that's over it, that tarnished, like, brassy copper look is just gorgeous. What is that doing here? Just a light pole? I mean, the world fractured, right? So I guess there's bits of the old world left. Oh, there's grapple points here. Did other expeditions set this up or something? Oh man, I wish I could just sit on this bench as if it was Life is Strange. hear the characters' thoughts about this? Because this is absolutely gorgeous. It's a shame that the context surrounding this is so horrifying. I'm just staring at everything like, is that alive? Is that a creature? Maybe it once was. It kind of looks... Well, yeah, it's been, like, stabbed. I think. I think it was alive. What is that thing? Oh, it's just a grab point. Oh, Jesus Christ. These are all previous expedition? Holy shit, how many people have we sent? I mean, I know there's been dozens of expeditions, but this is a lot of bodies. Have they been turned to stone? There's blood all around, but their faces are stony. Can I just shoot at will? Yeah. Seems to be a blood mist in here. Great. What is this webbing? I mean, this must be from dozens and dozens and dozens of expeditions, right? I don't think we had that many people. I think we only had a couple dozen at most.
You do that, we both die. Hey. Fucking hell. Wake up, Gustav.
Lune. The others.
I know. We're the only ones left. You don't get to die.
It's just a matter of time before we're already dead. Look around, look.
This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue. Get up. We need to find a safer place. There are Nevrons around.
Lucian.
This is not the place. The Lumina converter seems intact. It's about time we test it in real conditions.
Puta.
Alright, we have our first party fight. I wonder what Lune's abilities are. I think I'm going to open with shooting that weak point. Assuming that's a weak point. 420! Oh, that's really good. And I want to build up charge. This thing's big enough that we might need it. Let's do Lumiere Assault. Okay, Lune's stains. Lune's skills generate elemental stains. Her skills also consume specific stains to enhance their effects. Okay, so they have a whole different, like, battle system. There are 5 types of stains: ice, fire, lightning, earth, and light. Light stains can be consumed in place of any other stain. Cycle between the different elements to get the most out of her skills. I'm guessing certain enemies are maybe weak to certain types of elements. Lune's starting skills are Ice Lance and Immolation. Ice Lance is an ice skill that generates 1 ice stain and 1 light stain. Use Ice Lance to generate stains. Okay, so we still got the training wheels on here, which I appreciate because this is a lot to get my head around. So medium ice damage slows the target, which, what does that mean? Does that mean their turn order is going to be worse? Or maybe that they're maybe the like dodge and parry window will be greater, perhaps? It also would consume whatever the green one is, which we don't have. So yeah, let's do it. That did pretty good damage. Elemental affinities. The Portiere is weak to ice and took 50% more damage from Ice Lance. Most enemies have elemental affinities. If they're weak, they take 50% more damage. Resistance means 50% less. Oh, they can nullify certain types where they take no damage. And absorb where they actually are healed instead of taking damage. Oh, that would be horrible. Find enemies' affinities and exploit them to optimize the damage you deal. Portiere attacks the Expedition. Slows a debuff that reduces the speed of the character by 25%. Expedition counter. Some enemies can attack the whole expedition at once. Oh. Press RB to parry and execute an expedition counter. Does that mean if it's a expedition attack that you can't do a dodge? You can't do an expedition dodge? You have to do an expedition counter? Hell yeah! Cool as hell. Alright, that thing is almost dead. So I'm wondering if I can just kill it with just a couple hits. Okay, no. That's horrible. I see. It is very, very heavily armored, so that makes sense. Maybe just a basic attack. Consuming stains. Lume now has 1 ice stain and 1 light stain. Immolation will consume Lune's ice stain to deal increased damage. True, but immolation won't be something they're weak to, but I suppose it's probably still worth using. Light stains will be consumed if no corresponding elemental stains are available. Okay, so it's like your backup reserve, I guess. Alright, it wants us to burn the enemy. Low fire damage, that applies 3 burn. I wonder if burns maybe cause DOT, damage over time. Looks like when it consumes the ice stain, that simply deals increased damage. Alright, let's do it. Oh, and it applies 2 more burns if the target is marked. Well, I don't think we have the ability to mark them yet.
Feel the burn.
God, that looks so cool. It's very satisfying. So I see... Oh, plus 20% at the top. It says plus 20%. That must be plus 20% XP because we didn't take any damage during the fight. So you get bonuses for things like that. Battle loot, dodger. Gain 1 AP on perfect dodge once per turn. What is that? Is that a Pictos? I think it might be a Pictos.
We did it, Gustav. Let's see if your invention lives up to its reputation, shall we? It really works. We're not dead yet.
Yeah.
Come on. There might be other survivors at the Indigo Tree.
Pictos can be equipped to increase character stats. Higher level Pictos grant better stats. They also provide passive effects called Lumina. Each character can learn Luminas associated with each Pictos. They can be equipped in the Lumina menu using Lumina points and can trigger their effects without equipping the corresponding Pictos. Okay, that'll probably become clear later, because right now... that's a whole lot of words. I think I'll equip it on Gustav. So Dodger. Looks like it gives us a speed upgrade of 12? Oh, that sounded like a lot, but our current speed is 200, so I guess it's actually not very much. Increases our critical rate by 3%, and we gain 1 AP on perfect dodge once per turn. God, Lune is just so incredibly cool. That character is just incredibly cool. I love how they look, and their whole just general vibe. I mean, look, they don't even have shoes on. That's just, like, unbelievably cool. Because there's nothing more square than shoes. This place is horrifying. Like, what is this? Is it just... is this place just using all of these bodies as energy? Is it just like fuel for the fire? Just turning it all into some sort of goo? So let's get the hell out of here. Wait, what was that? Wait! This is our sprint! We don't sprint, we freaking glide over the earth! Okay, Lune is unbelievably cool. Are you kidding me? Look at this. I wonder how off the beaten path I can go. I guess not too much. Invisible wall here. look at how blue that water is. You know, that name being about the contrast between light and dark really shows here, because this place is horrifyingly dark and disturbing in a lot of ways, but also so incredibly colorful and full of life. I think this is our first bonfire. Expedition flag. You'll find expedition flags. They allow you to heal, recharge your items, learn new skills, and allocate your character's attribute points. Yep, so our health is back up to max, and our chroma elixir is back. I don't think we can do any upgrades because I don't think we've leveled up, right? Oh wait, no, I guess we have? Looking at the speed skill here, it says it makes the characters play more often. So yeah, it looks like speed does affect the turn order. And you also see that for vitality, there's a little C with a weapon symbol next to it. And I think that means that weapons have like attribute affinities. Really, quite a bit like Dark Souls, I guess, where like you'll have a dex weapon that scales really well with dex, or maybe like scales moderately well with dex and strength, that kind of a thing. I'm guessing that's what this is. I think I'll go with some vitality because health is always good. Looks like my weapon scales with might, although maybe weapons always scale with might. Like if we look at Lune, it looks like theirs does as well. Maybe that's kind of just a default thing. Because there's no scaling number next to it like D or C. So it probably just always increases attack power. But yeah, let's go with vitality. Agility affects our defense. Yeah, let's go with 1 agility. I mean, I don't really have any particular reason to choose any of these right now. Let's go with some luck. Sure. Oh, that's a satisfying little animation and noise. A little explosion of light. Looks like our weapon for Lune. Wait, actually, what is their weapon? Because you don't see them holding anything, do you? Anyway. Seems to scale with luck and vitality. Again, vitality is always good. Let's get some of that. Their weapon scales with luck, so let's get one of that. And then maybe... let's get 1 agility. What about skills? Do we have any we can learn? Ah, no, we don't have any skill points. Right? Yeah, these are just the default skills that we already have. Overcharge and Lumiere Assault. Same for Lune. They have the Ice Lance and the Immolation. Oh. First strike. Use right button to attack an enemy first and gain an advantage in battle. Wait, shouldn't we just, like, shoot the weak point? They didn't aggro them? Did that do any damage? I don't think I'm doing this right. Maybe I just need to be closer. Maybe that just doesn't work. I'm not sure. Maybe you just need to be really close, or maybe... Whoa, there's two! Oh, so that didn't actually do any damage. Like, that wasn't really an attack. That was just giving me the advantage in the sense that I get to go first. I see. Let's focus on the left one, and let's begin with a weak point hit. That's pretty good damage. Then I would like to use Lumiere Assault, so I don't want to shoot again with the pistol because I need 3 AP, and I only have 3 AP. I think our weapon might be of a flame type. I don't know. I'll have to check that later at some point. Anyway, I guess I'll... Well, we should kill one before I bother with the other, so maybe let's not do that. What do we got? I guess we should do Ice Lance first, and then Immolation, right? And I don't know what they're weak to. So let's just try Ice Lance. Oh, they're weak to it. Nice. Ah, I tried to parry. Failed. Let's... I only have one... I only have 1 AP. Maybe I don't want to do that. We do have 6 charges. Well, I need 4 AP to even use Overcharge, so I really need to just generate AP. So let's just do a normal attack. Oh right, I need to generate more AP before I can use these again. Let's do a basic attack. Let's try a dodge. Yes! Oh, we have so much charge, I just need more AP. What do I need? I need 1 more AP. Just do a basic attack, I guess? Well, okay, let's not get greedy. It's not like I have to use my overcharge. I could just shoot it in the weak point, and we could probably kill it before it gets another turn. Ooh, its speed must be pretty good, because if you look at the turn order coming up, it gets 2 turns in a row. Alright, we gotta kill this thing. Let's just use all my AP. Pretty much guarantees we kill it this turn. Wait, we just got a new weapon. A Lanceram, level 1. And we just leveled up. Chroma Catalyst can be used at camp to upgrade weapons to level 3, I think it said. If I go back to the camp and rest, is it going to respawn this enemy? I bet it would. Let's take a look at that weapon. Okay, so Lune's weapon is the Lunarim, which is... Okay, so yeah, they don't have a sword, they have this floating thing. I don't know what it is, but it looks incredibly cool. And the element that it attacks with is fire, so any basic attack is going to be fire type. Yeah, it looks like they're limited to certain types of weapons. Not exactly sure what type this is called, but it's not a typical sword thing, and what we just picked up is a sword. The Lanceram. So we're currently using the Noaram. And compared to that, it's the same element. I guess sword is a sword is an element in this world. And it looks like it scales the same with vitality. It's a C in vitality, but it also scales with agility. And its power is much higher. Instead of 32, it's 52, so I guess it does a lot more damage. Is that how that works? Does power equal attack power? Let's see. So currently our attack power is 53. If I equip the Lanceram, let's see what happens. Wait, hold on, do I have 2 weapons equipped? What just happened? Oh, right. So I guess we have the sword and the gun thing, but the gun does sword damage? And they're kind of combined? So regardless of which one you're using, it's going to be your gun and your sword? Okay. Well, that's kind of weird, but it does simplify things. Anyway, so our attack power goes from 53 to 73. Okay, that's a huge upgrade. I don't see any downside. I don't think there is any downside.
Well, that will help.
Oh, there's destructible boxes! This is just like Dark Souls. I really think everybody should understand everything in the world through the lens of Dark Souls. That's so strange. It's lit. Ooh, a little nook.
We can use that.
Ooh, critical burn. 25% increased critical chance on burning enemies. That feels like something that would be good for Lune. Oop. Wonder how close you have to be to aggro enemies.
We can use that.
Oh, it looks like it actually tried to come after me. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay, so I guess what you see in front of you isn't always representative of what the encounter is actually going to be. Because there definitely was only 1 of them. Alright. Yeah, let's go for the left one again. Yeah, maybe I'll save my AP for now. Why not? Let's go for Lumiere Assault. Let's do Ice Lance.
Ready to evade.
Ah. Yeah, you were ready to evade, but I wasn't. Gonna take me a while to get the hang of this. Let's just do a basic attack. Yeah, now our basic attack does a lot more damage. It's only got 1 AP, so I think we'll just do a basic attack.
Ready to evade.
Heck yeah! It feels really good when you get it. Man, I really want to use my overcharge. Oh wait, I think I can now, right? Yeah. Okay, so we don't have our full overcharge, it's only 7 out of 10, but it's probably going to still be more than enough. Let's do it.
Let me paint death!
Oh yes. Oh, I see that there's loot up there. How do we get up there? Wait, can you actually get up here this way? Doesn't feel like you're supposed to. No, no, no. There's a better way.
Is that a house?
Looks abandoned.
Yeah, look at this. Oh my god. Yeah, the world really has been fractured. Everything's just turned upside down and messed with, and it's just chaos. Beautiful, disturbing chaos. Ooh, what's that?
An advantage.
Can be used to upgrade levels up to level 3. Just like Dark Souls.
The indigo tree is not too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah. Here we are, huh?
Yeah. The continent. The indigo tree's over there.
Gorgeous. Wait, why did the music disappear? Was it playing because we were looking out here? Ah, I'll come back for you, music. That looks like the critical path. I think this is extra.
Nice.
+1 energy tint. Don't know what that means. Oh, you can hear the clock ticking away. Oh, it keeps speeding up and slowing down. Does time move unevenly here? On the continent? Yeah, here we go. Here's how you get this item.
Nice.
Thanks, Gustav. It's nice to have your own personal cheerleaders. Look at the framing of this. How it looks like everything is kind of like leading towards the Paintress, towards that tower. It's like everything spawned from it or goes to it or something. It somehow feels like the center of this universe. Okay, so one way that I just want to point out the differences from Dark Souls, since this game is so similar to it, but it has some key... Okay, I'm going to stop with the Dark Souls thing. One thing I need to get used to is normally an enemy from this distance would absolutely see me and would be aggroed and running after me right now. But it seems like in this sort of game, maybe it's a bit more generous with the distances you have to be from enemies. For Gustav, let's get one more vitality. Let's get another agility. Let's get some defense. And for Lune, let's get vitality, agility, and luck. Now we can also get skills. So we have 1 skill point for each character. Let's see. Can get either powerful, applies powerful to 1 to 3 allies, increasing the damage they deal for 3 turns. Gives 0 to 2 charges. I'm guessing that depends on whether I hit the QTEs or not. Okay, so that would be nice, although that's more helpful when I have more allies. Right now with just 1, I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it. Ooh, Marking Shot. Deals low single target lightning damage, but it applies Mark. I know that Lune has an ability that... well, let's actually just go look at it. Applies 2 more burns if the target is marked. Okay, yeah, let's go with Mark. Powerful feels like something that would be more useful with a bigger party. Do I need to assign it? I think we can have up to 6 skills, right? I've only got 3 for the moment, so that's fine. Now with Lune, what can you get? Healing Light. Heals the targeted ally by 30 to 50% and dispels status effects. Oh, but it consumes 2 green, whatever that was. Have I ever even had 2 green? Thunderfall deals medium lightning damage to random enemies, 2 to 6 hits. Consumes fire for increased damage. Or Earth Rising deals low earth damage to all enemies, 1 hit. Okay, so this generates earth. Is that the only... Yeah, that's the only thing that generates earth. I mean, right now, with the marked, and the fact that that synergizes with Immolation, and the fact that our main weapon is of a fire type, I feel like we're kind of leaning towards fire naturally. So let's go with Thunderfall, because this will consume fire for increased damage. Okay, well, I think this is a good place to stop for now. So I hope you've enjoyed so far. I certainly have. Still absolutely loving this. What an incredible world, and I cannot wait to find out what happens next. Hope you've enjoyed so far, and thanks for watching.